Hi everybody, happy Thursday, and I hope you're ready to do some math. We are going to continue looking at 5.7, which is dividing with two-digit divisors. So last week we looked at doing this with our multiples of 10, so we're going to shift and include numbers that are not multiples of 10. So we're going to start with our solve and share for today, which is a bakery needs to make a batch of 198 bagels. But each baking sheet only holds about 18 bagels. So they need to find out how many sheets they need. So if I'm looking at this, I see two numbers that stand out to me. What stands out to me is the 198 bagels and the 18 bagels per sheet. So those are two numbers that stand out to me. If I look at these, I can tell that my dividend is the largest one, which is 198 bagels. And my divisor is my 18 bagels. Okay, so I know that my division problem is going to be 198 divided by 18. So I'm going to write that on my workspace. So 198 divided by 18. So if I look at this, I'm going to take the same approach that I did last week when I look at my hundreds place and see what I can do, and then I'll move on to the lower place values. So let's take a look at my hundreds place. When I look at the 100s place, I see, can I fit 18 into 1? No, 18 is way too big. So I'm now going to see if I can fit 18 into 19. Does 18 fit into 19? Oh, yeah, it does, if it's in one time. So I'm going to put an X above the 1 in 198, because I cannot do it by multiplying by 100, but I can do it with my tens. So I'm going to put a 1 above the 198. Now I need to multiply. I need to do 18 times 1 to see how much I'm subtracting from the 198, or the 19 in this case. 18 times 1 is 18, so I subtract 18 from 19, which gives me 1. Now I need to see if I can fit 18 into 1, which we learned from last time I cannot do. 1 is way too small for 18. So I'm going to change my colors because I'm going to be bringing down the 8 in my ones place. And now I have 18. 18 can fit into 18 exactly one time. So I'm going to write a 1 up here for my ones. And I know from here that 18 times 1 equals 18. So I'm going to subtract 18. And I'm left with 0. So this tells me that my quotient is 11. My quotient is 11. So the bakery will need 11 baking sheets to fill all 198 bagels. So let's keep practicing and do some more problems in our books. All right, our next practice problem is on page 279 and is number 7. So we are going to be looking at 777 divided by 21. So I'm going to do the same strategy I did before. Can I fit 21 into 7 for my hundreds place? No, I cannot fit 21 into 7. So I'm going to put an X above my hundreds because I know that will not work. So I'm going to take a look at my hundreds and my tens. Can I fit 21 into 77? Well, yeah, I can do that. And I think I can do it more than once. So if I look, 21 times 1, I know is 21. 21 times 2. I know that 20 times 2 is 40. And 1 times 2 is 2, so it's 42 is 21 times 2. But I think I can do more. So I'm going to try 21 times 3. 21 times 3. So I know that 20 times 3 gives me 60. And 1 times 3 gives me 3. So 63. So I know I can fit it in 3 times. So I'm going to put a 3 for my tens place, and then subtract 63 from 77. 77 minus 63. 7 minus 3 is 4. 7 minus 6 is 1. Okay, Now I need to see, can I fit 21 into 14? No, I cannot. So I know I need to switch my colors because I'm going to be bringing down my ones place, my 7. But this looks a whole lot more complicated to me. I know I can fit 21 into 147, but I'm not quite sure how many times. I know it's at least 3 because 21 times 3 equals 63. What about if I like double that? What if I do 21 times 6? Let's see. 1 times 6 equals 6, and 2 times 6 equals 12. So I bring my 2 and my 1. Oh, that's pretty close. Maybe I could try 7 just to be sure that I can't do any more. So I have 21 times 7. 7 times 1 is 7. And 2 times 7 is 14. Oh my gosh, that gives me my 147. So I know I can fit 21 into 147 7 times. So I'm going to write a 7 over my 1s. And 21 times 7, I know, is 147. So I'm going to subtract 147. I'm left with 0. So that tells me that for my dividend of 777, my divisor of 21, I have a quotient of 37. So 777 divided by 21 equals 37. All right, let's give another problem a try. All right, this next one's a little bit different because our dividend has 4 place values. Our highest place value in our dividend is the thousands place. So that's where we're going to check first. But it's the same steps. So can 21 fit into 2? No. So I'm going to put an X up here because I know that it's not my thousands. So now I'm going to check my thousands and hundreds. Can 21 fit into 25? Well, yeah, it can fit in one time because 21 times 1 equals 21. So I'm going to write a 1 above my hundreds and then subtract 21 from 25. 25 minus 21 is 4. Now I need to go back to my compare. Can I fit 21 into 4? No, I know I can't. So I'm going to change my color because I'm going to bring down my tens place. And just like we did before, we only bring down one place at a time. So I was working on my hundreds. Now I'm working with my tens too. Can I fit 21 into 46? Well, yeah, I know 21 times 1 is 21. And I learned from last time that 21 times 2, if I write 21 times 2, 1 times 2 is 2, and 2 times 2 is 4. Well, that's pretty close. I think I'm going to do 21 times 2. So if I'm going to write my 2 in my tens and subtract 42 from 46. 46 minus 42 is 4. Now I need to go back to my compare. Can I fit 21 into 4? No. So I'm going to bring down my last place value, which is my 7 from my 1s. Bring it all the way down. And that's why I like to draw these arrows, because I can see how far I brought each place value down. So 47. Oh, I know over here that 21 times 2 equals 42. So I can just subtract that again, because I know 21 times 3 would be way too big, right? We learned that last time. That was 63. So I'm going to write a 2 again over my 1s. Subtract 42. 47 minus 42 equals 5. Now I need to compare. Can I fit 21 into 5? No, I cannot. So I will have a remainder of 5. So if I look at my answer, I know that 2,567 divided by 21 gives me 122 with a remainder of 5. So that is my quotient for this number. All right. You guys did a great job. Thank you for following along with our notes, and make sure that you have these answers and your work in your math journal. Go ahead and go back to our It's Learning page to see our quick check for today.